Hello, friends. How's everybody doing today? It's sunny. It looks like it's gonna rain here. It's beautiful. We're in spring weather finally. No more snow, hopefully for the foreseeable future. Just went for a walk and it was beautiful. Just to go by the water and just be in by the water. It was awesome. I just, with all these energies coming up from, coming through this new moon and through this May 5th, the 5/5 portal, and just all these energies being uprooted from the time that we're in, there's so many shadows coming and so many karmic patterns that are coming back again for us to make the conscious choice to complete them and not feed back into them. And you know what, it's as easy, well, it's not easy. Sometimes it's really difficult to overcome those feelings that we have inside of us that, when we're triggered, and to make the choice to rise above them, to feel through them and not bury them and not react to them the way we used to. And honestly, the choice is all of ours. And every circumstance that we go through in life, we have that choice to choose to rise above and get out. I've used the hamster wheel analogy before, to get out of that hamster wheel we've been spinning in, where it may feel really good for a while and then it goes low and it comes back up again and feels good, and then you're at that point where you feel yourself dropping again. You have that choice to launch out of it by making a different conscious choice, not a subconscious choice, not a pattern that you've been used to running through, like me, I'll tell you, I used to shut down, or I'd be a runner. I'd want to run away from things. I'm not really a fighter, but I would run. I would get scared and I would run. And now I really, really make a conscious choice. When I feel fear coming up, I try to, sometimes it's easier than not, and I'm not going to say it's the easiest thing in the world, but I really make the conscious choice now to confront those fears, because fear is an illusion. We make things bigger in our heads than what they are. And not saying our emotions don't matter, not saying what we're going through doesn't matter. Don't dismiss what you're feeling, but feel it. Don't become the emotion. Don't let the emotion take over your body. Don't allow it to consume your soul with darkness like it used to, because when we dip into those places before, that's when the darkness overtakes the light. And we go into old coping mechanisms and old patterns, and that's when we're not making that conscious choice to come out of that hamster wheel. And I'm not dismissing what anybody's feeling right now, because I know how tough it is. I still have moments where I'd rather lash out than not, and to make the choice to not lash out and to listen, and you just have to do your best with what you have. And I'm sorry if anybody's commenting or liking. Facebook hasn't been showing me comments recently, so just know I will comment back after. But yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk about, is just managing your emotional triggers and not becoming them. There's such a difference, because our emotions are important. They are pointing us where we need to go to heal, where we need to go to take a deeper look at why we're feeling this way. What's been created in our life, this life or previous lives, that's made us think that we need to feel this way over something somebody may say to us. When that person's saying it might not even realize they're doing something that's triggering you, because it's something that only triggers you. So yes, step into them, own that divinity, and step through to the other side. I have faith in you. We're coming into this beautiful Jupiter energy that's really, really going to bring out your intuition. Things are going to seem very spiritual, and we're ascending to this higher vibration on the earth plane. So just continue to allow it to engulf your soul. That's why these shadows, or this density, is being unrooted from our bodies for a reason. It wants to be freed, so we can make more room for this light, these higher frequencies. We can ground the frequencies into the earth plane, because as one of us increases our frequency, we increase the frequency around us, whether we are conscious of it or not. Because frequency is, think of like two things vibrating. They end up vibrating at the same rate. And as we raise our frequency, the others around us will vibrate up to it. It's physics, and it's amazing, because I see it every day, and it's beautiful. And not to say that the frequency won't go down and up and down and up, because we're still human, and we still have days where our frequency will go up and down. We have moments of anxiety and moments of oh my God, what am I going to do? But it's how quickly you can pull yourself out. That's what the 5D consciousness is. You're still going to have stuff that triggers you, but it's how quickly you can move through those emotional feelings, like those emotional ups and downs. You ride those waves. You can ride them right up to that top. You see it breaking and you know you're going to have a crash, but you're just like, this is going to be fun. I'm going to dig into this. And you'll feel yourself crash for those moments and feel through it. You may need to cry. You may need to scream, punch a pillow, do some art, play some music, whatever makes you happy. And then you're going to feel that, that calm again because you've moved through it. You haven't let that wave engulf you and take over your life like it used to. So just know that I have faith in you. And just know that you're not alone. And just know that the collective consciousness is changing, and it's changing into something so much more beautiful than you can ever imagine. And your light, the light that you channel through you on a daily basis, is felt out so far. It goes so far. You have no idea how far your energy flows, how far your frequency can be felt. Like it's magical. It's beyond my words. I can't even find words for it right now, which is funny because I never have an issue not finding words. But yeah, just hold into it, feel these feelings and flow, because we're in for some chaos for the next little bit. And I know that might sound daunting to some, but this is part of the ride, and it's part of managing what's going on with us. Spring energies are always a little bit chaotic because it's all this new birth happening. So a lot of us will feel a lot of chaos come in the spring, and it's like the shadows are coming out to feed. They've been dormant over the winter. They're just happy in their little homes, and now the sun's coming out. We have so much more sun on us, especially us in like the closer to the Arctic or Antarctica, where we don't get the warm weather all year long and we don't get the sun all year long. All these feelings are coming up. So allow them to unroot, allow them to come out, and send them to the light with love, and just love yourself through it. Don't feel guilty for your healing process. Don't feel guilty for the things that you feel. Just allow them. That's the biggest thing. And just surrender them and know that it's all divine and it's all purposeful, and you have the choice. You have the choice. Anyway, I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to clear these, and we're going to spirit what we need to see, what we need to know today. Lightness. I always love this. It just I get excited every time, and I don't know why. It says, I stop feeling guilty. I free myself from all judgments made towards me and towards others. I forgive. I de-dramatize. I accept life as it presents itself. I see each obstacle as a necessary experience as I grow towards my inner peace. All is lightness. And that's true. And you have this choice to make all lightness. And you have free will to make that choice every moment of every day. Are you going to allow something to bring you down into the deep, deep depths of the sea? Or are you going to allow it to bring you up to the light and sit in the sun and bask in it and enjoy it? That choice is up to you. And I have faith that you're going to make the right choice. And if you don't make, I wouldn't say it's the right choice. If you're going to make the higher choice, if you haven't in a circumstance, you have that next moment to make that choice, and that next moment to make that choice. And every time you fall off, just get back up again and keep making that higher choice. And soon you will be skipping up timelines, and you will be like, holy crap, I got this. I got these emotional triggers. They're not going to take me over. I feel them in my body, I feel them in my mind, and I feel them in my heart, but I allow them to flow through me freely. Anyway, I love you. I'm going to schedule Healing Circle for next week, I'm pretty sure. So keep an eye out for that if you want to join in. And just everybody have a wonderful day, whatever time it is, whenever you're watching this. I love you.